And it's the daily go get mism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it whiz? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no coasting, and everything is going to be all right. We talking about ownership on a Monday night, Power Monday, all up in your area. I'm your host on 752. This is the Daily Go Get Mism Show. Tonight we are talking about when someone thinks that they own you. When someone thinks that they own you, what you know about somebody thinking that they own you? What you know about somebody taking possession over you? What you know? What do you know about somebody being like, you belong to me, you're not belong? Well, I don't know if I belong to you, but you belong to me, and nobody better but come around because they'll see that it's gonna be a problem. They don't want to get with this, and I'm a fry mother like fish. And it's going to be a situation if they don't understand that you own my plantation. And I don't have to treat you like a slave, but I think you better act like you know and how to behave. What do y'all know about when someone thinks that they own you? See, sometimes we take ownership of our friends, our lovers, absolutely our family. This is my family. Y'all my family. Y'all my kids. That's my husband, my wife, my spouse, my mother, my father, my sister, my brother. You supposed to hand me down, hold me down like no other. And if you don't, then it's gonna be a problem. We gotta do some things right here. We gotta understand and identify clear that you belong to me, I belong to you, and nobody better try to impede. Because if they do, I might just go crazy. And you don't understand. I don't know how to behave when I take ownership. You gonna have to let go of it, because if you don't, there will be repercussions. And it ain't got a whole lot of discussion that you are mine and I belong to you, and I know that it's true. And if you do or don't act like you know, it's gonna be a problem, and we gotta get to it. Yo, I belong to you, and you belong to me right now, and we down just like something that's subterraneous. Understand, I ain't going to have to explain this a whole lot of times. To me and us, yo, together we cuss. All right. When someone thinks that they own you, see, when we start talking about ownership, who owns what and who owns someone else, if we're talking about human beings, we have to be careful about saying that someone belongs to us or that we own somebody, or being mindful of when somebody says that they own us or that they possess us or that we belong to them or whatever, because there needs to be a conversation. Now, this is just my opinion. I believe that if you're gonna claim ownership of a person, first of all, you should recognize that that's a privilege. That's a privilege afforded to those who have been proven or given the right to make that claim. You know what I mean? Like if I say that you're my friend, I'm not necessarily taking ownership of you. I may be making a declaration of something that may be obvious, like, yeah, you're my friend, because you're definitely not my family member. We're not related in any way, and we're definitely not romantically involved. But you are a friend because I know you, and we have positive interactions, and we good. We're on good terms. You're my friend. But if I say that you're my best friend, now wait a minute. Because for somebody to be your best friend, that means that they reign supreme all over all the other friends. That means that they are in a different tax bracket. It means they are in a different sphere, a different zone. If there was a competition, then they have already won. Best, best, that's a title. When you say that you're the best, that means that you have a higher value than anyone else. So if someone says that I'm their best friend, or that or when I say that someone else is my best friend, more than likely I have tested that in some type of way. Like, you're not going to be my best friend just because I like you the most. You're going to be my best friend because you have proven that you are a friend beyond beyond what the normal average declarations of friendship could offer. Like, you can be somebody's friend and never do anything for them. You have friends at work, friends in clubs and organizations that you belong to, friends that live around your way, friends that you grew up with, friends that you associate with or hang out with from time to time, friends that you can call on, depend on, or get favors from. But when you say that somebody is your best friend, you have taken ownership of them. You have taken possession of them. You have given them a title that is not afforded by the rest of the people that may consider themselves to be your friend. Unless you're the type of person that runs around calling everybody their best friend. And that's weird. Because if you call everybody, if you're just the type of person that throws the term best friend around, then I'm thinking that there are probably issues of integrity going on. Because if somebody doesn't take the term best friend seriously, or if they just throw that around, then for me, that probably means that you don't take friendship all that seriously, or that you are a manipulator or an opportunist. Like, you call somebody your best friend so they will do things for you, so they will help you out, so they will look out for you, so they will speak up for you, so they will defend you, so they will give things to you. If you're just the type of person that declares everybody you see your best friend. You know what I mean? That's a little suspect to me, especially when it's so hard to define what a true friend is out here nowadays. I don't think that friendship is a word that should be thrown around loosely. Like, you don't just play around with that. It ain't sweet like that. It ain't sweet like that. No, no, no. So that's where we are with it. Crystal got a. Can y'all see anything on my face? Like, I'm seeing out of my peripheral a piece of fur. Maybe I got it. I saw it more than once, and I ain't tripping. Just because I'm moving my head erratically, don't mean I'm tripping. Anyway, that's what we're talking about tonight on the Daily Go Getimism show. When someone thinks that they own you, has anyone ever took ownership of you without your permission, without your consent, without your knowledge, and had you like, they said I was, all right, let's put it easily. Has anybody ever called you their girlfriend or their boyfriend and y'all ain't go together? I mean, really didn't go together. I ain't talking about somebody you was messing around with. I ain't talking about somebody that you might have did it to. I mean, I'm not talking about somebody that you were romantically connected to in any kind of way. I'm talking about, I'm asking about, has anybody ever called you their girlfriend or their boyfriend and y'all ain't no way boyfriend or girlfriend? They may have told somebody that because they had their eyes on you, and so they declared themselves your girlfriend or your boyfriend, so nobody else could get close to you, so nobody else would pursue you, so nobody else would stand a chance with you. So they basically called you their girlfriend or their boyfriend to get rid of the competition, to eliminate the threat. I think that's a serious thing to do, because number one, they haven't cleared that with you, or made that, y'all haven't had a conversation. Y'all definitely haven't done that with each other. That's number one. Number two, because y'all haven't even had a conversation about that, then y'all are definitely not in agreement, and it's not a miscommunication issue. It's not a situation where, well, we was talking, but we don't go together yet. Because sometimes that can be a miscommunication thing. Like we was on our way, y'all talk to each other on a regular basis. Maybe y'all went out, maybe y'all might even kissed or whatever, but y'all haven't declared yourselves official. Y'all not an official item. Y'all not going steady. So that could be a miscommunication. Somebody might have jumped the gun, and you might have already been all right with that. Like, all right, well, I wanted to get with her or get with him anyway. So I'm glad that if they said that I was their man or I was their woman, then that might have been all right with you. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about somebody you wasn't messing with like that told somebody else that y'all went together, so that that person who they told that y'all went together wouldn't pursue you, or wouldn't keep expressing their desire to pursue you. So they got rid of you. They got you on up out of there. That's taking ownership of somebody and taking ownership of a situation where you ain't got no business doing that. That ain't cool. That ain't a good look. That ain't gonna fly with most people. That ain't nothing nice. So, and if you've ever been through a situation like that, it can make you really uncomfortable because you might have to explain that to somebody that you were pursuing or that you did belong to or whatever, or that you were trying to be with. So that's not a small thing. Back in school, when going with somebody was a big, big thing. You my girl and I'm your boy. You my girl and I'm your man, and together we are united and we stand. Yeah, just like the Pledge of Allegiance, we going to get through this. There will be no grievance. Anybody come through, they gonna have a problem with me. We gonna solve this thing immediately. Yo, you my girl, you my thing, you my city, you my world. You are my everything. You are my everything. You are my everything. Like a song. You don't know what's going on. You know it ain't wrong. Yeah. So if you've ever been through a situation like that, you know what I'm talking about. You know. This ain't cool. What up, T Carrie? Right, morning, noon, and night. It's always great to have my peoples going directly into your site. And Stacy White, thanks for coming through tonight. All right. You know what I'm saying? All right. And Carol Chamberlain, me friend, me favorita, always a good time. Really great to see ya. And Emily, I said Emily, Emily. What's going on? Yeah. So if you've ever had somebody call you their boyfriend or their girlfriend when you didn't authorize that union, you know that now you have to do some work. You may have to do some damage control for those who you you might have to do some damage control to correct the situation, and you also now you got to go straighten somebody out. You might have to get your brother to go beat this little nigga out here calling you his girlfriend. Okay. And TK Wright says, man, my job does it. Yeah. Jobs do it. You are my employee. And they make your jobs make you sign contracts to the fact. You like they may make it so you are unable to work for certain people in the same role or capacity that you work for them, because you are directly working for the competition. And there's a breach of contract that says that you can't share information with competitors about certain things. So yeah, jobs definitely take control over you and ownership over you. And contractually, you may sign on to do that. You just might sign on to do it. You know what I mean? You work for Aramark and you work for Sodexo? Okay. They don't normally allow that, but okay. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta say nothing. All right. TK Wright says, besides my job, like I mentioned, a guy straight up said that I was his girl and that we damn, you said that before. I'm my bad. You said that way before I even brought it up. You said, um, like I mentioned, a guy straight up said that I was his girl and that we loved each other. I was like, the fuck, what? Yeah, I bet you. Woo, woo. Carol says, does a work husband count? Shoot, you know the problems that a work husband can cause with your real husband or with your real spouse or with a work husband. A work spouse can cause some issues, especially if your work spouse has taken ownership of you. And I'm not even talking about romantic ownership. Sometimes, you know how it is. Sometimes people at work, they really consider you to be theirs. Like, this is my friend at work. This is my friend. You can't eat lunch with my friend. It's mine. She's mine. He's mine. People at work get on some other shit. They do. No, don't you don't work with her. We work together. No, that's my partner at work, not yours. Yo, you know, you work at a place long enough, you will see some crazy shit. You know what I mean? I done seen some HR nightmares. Carol says, Taki, my eyes would have been rolling like, what? Mm-hmm. Wait. Because TK Wright says, he only said it because two of the guys in our group were interested. Damn, you said the whole shit. My bad. It's looking like I bit off your shit. All right. He said he only said it because two of the guys in our friend group were interested in me. I was so pissed because I have a whole man. A whole man. Emily says, Carol, let me find out you got a work husband. I'm telling you now, I'm snitching. Mm, mm, mm. I knew Emily wasn't a real friend. I knew it. TK Wright says, Carol, I laughed out loud and shook my head in slow motion with my eyes closed. Oh. Okay. Carol said, be right back. I got to shave after the show. It's like she said, I got to share the show. That's what's up, y'all. Emily says, really, Taki, but I'm telling on Carol because she's not going to do Phil like that. T. Gary, right? Says, Emily, I have a work boyfriend for emergencies only. Okay. Yeah, but you know, when somebody thinks that they own you, you know, there may be plenty of times when you submit to that. But we know, just like with ownership and possession and things like that, it can get to the point where it can get dangerous. It can start off really innocent. You know, like little kids start off their ownership journey early, don't they? That's my sister. That's my brother. That's my dog. That's my kitty. That's my room. That's my spoon. That's my fork. That's my knife. That's my that's my cousin. That's my cousin. That's my teddy bear and my toys and that my boy. Yo, that's my best friend. My. Don't nobody be hanging around that person because they are only down with me. You'll see that we are BEST friends. FRIND. And you gotta understand and respect that if you come around trying to be down to break your neck, might put my hands around that motherfucker, start squeezing that motherfucker, take air out that motherfucker. But I oughta. Stacey White says sometimes lovers aren't they own. Sometimes lovers aren't they own you. Mm. TK Wright says, how about okay. Stacey White says sometimes lovers take ownership. Okay, I was about to say what. Okay, TK Wright says, how about people who think they own you, but you aren't aware that they look at you that way until a situation pops up out of nowhere. Yeah. Sometimes people don't want to have shit to do with you and the way that you might want to have something to be done with until it fits their needs. Until it fits their needs. Because just like you said, with your people at work, dude told the other dudes that you was his girl, so they would stop looking. Now he might be, just for example, he might have been pursuing other girls on the job too. But he wanted to lock you down for the moment. Like, whoa. Yeah, I might like Lisa, and I might like Brenda, and I might like Monica, and I might like Pam, and I might like Jennifer. But I really like Taki. So, yeah, right now, I need a girlfriend, and I need her right now. Holding and kissing and hugging you tight, never letting go. I need a girlfriend, and I need her right now. Yeah, you know how it go. You know what I mean? You know, cats want to show up and show out when it's convenient for them. That's when they want to show up and show out. That's when they want food. You know how it is when cats want to act food. Sorry, y'all. I had to get some more water. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared. Hold on. All right, we good. My nigga, we good. Yeah. So, yeah. Sometimes when it's convenient, when somebody want to boast and brag, and when they want to look like something that they might not be on a regular basis, then they want to start acting like, oh yeah, let me associate myself and get a photo op with the end thing right here. Since everybody else I want them more. Since everybody else I want them more. Everybody else I want them more. Yeah, the most popular, the end thing. Yeah, that thing. Yeah, all the rage. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know how to behave. I don't know how I'm ever going to get out of this case. I like it because you like it. I like them because you like them. Cheer. TK Wright says, also in romantic relationships, cheaters often feel like they own their main squeeze. So if the main tries to leave, they go ballistic. Oh shit! Now you're getting dangerous. Now you're going right. You're going ahead, running right ahead of what we're talking about there. But I'm saying I ain't mad answering. We're gonna talk about this a little bit more. Carol Chamberlain says my lover should take ownership of me. I'm just saying. And I understand now. See, if you allow somebody to take ownership of you, that's a whole different kettle of fish, because what I was saying in the beginning of the show was, if it has been afforded to you that you do own someone and that it's totally okay and you two are in agreement, then there shouldn't be a problem. The problem comes when someone thinks that they own you, but they don't own you, and they don't even really know you from a can of paint. Now, they may know you from a can of paint, okay, but you have to ask yourself, how well do niggers know a can of paint? Like, what can you tell me about this can of paint? Do you even know the colors that were mixed in order for this can of paint to become the color that it is? Do you know that you have to shake up that can of paint if it's been sitting there for a while, or it's not going to be the color that you had picked out originally? You got to mix that paint. So I don't see a problem when two people are in agreement about ownership. If you both submit that one owns the other and the other owns the other, then there's no problem. The problem comes when an outside party claims ownership and you haven't agreed to it. Or if the said party that you may be involved with takes ownership in a negative fashion that you have not agreed with. So they say that they own you. Now, you may be a fresh girlfriend and boyfriend. Yes, that is my girlfriend. Yes, I am her boyfriend. However, that does not necessarily mean that you can dictate exactly how I come, how I go, the way I wear my hair, whether or not I wear a belt or not, or where I can. You understand, certain things like that. So some people take ownership to another level, and sometimes it's a chattel slavery type of level. Now, maybe that's okay with you, but I'm going to outline a few situations in which that has gotten out of hand. So let's do this intro. Urban Therapy with Sun 752. Well, this your the daily go get 'em is a show. We do this every single day, every single day, every day. Every day it rains, every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. We break it down, baby. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752, aka Omar, with the. And if you can't say Omar with the, well, then you just say Omar with the R. This is the Daily Go Get 'Emism show, all up in your area. I'm feeling like a real man should, and I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should also. On the Daily Go Get 'Emism show tonight on this Power Monday, we are talking about when someone thinks that they own you. Sometimes for some people, being owned by somebody can have negative consequences or negative consequences. Sometimes that ownership takes you to a place where you really don't want to be. It takes you to some place that can be dangerous. There have been plenty of times in history where, because a man and a woman were married, a man felt like he could abuse his wife. He could rape his wife. He could do whatever he wanted to with his wife. And if the wife was being abused or physically or sexually assaulted by her husband, if she called the cops, there have been plenty of times when the cops did not do anything because they considered a man's wife to be ownership and property of that man or of that husband. So they may have made him go take a walk or something like that, but they didn't press charges. They didn't offer that woman the help that she called 911 for, or that someone else may have called 911 for. And so as soon as the cops left, a husband could go about whooping his woman's ass some more as long as he felt like it. And she had no recourse. It gets that bad because that has happened hundreds of times in history. Cops will tell you, the cops back in the day, before any type of lawsuits would have ever come across any courtrooms, judge's bench about spousal abuse or anything like that. Before those times, cops would laugh about it, like, yo, man, if I go to a married couple's house, you know what I'm saying, and the wife is, the man is putting his hands on or whatever, I just tell the man, go ahead, take a walk, man, you know what I mean, blah, blah, blah. And when he take the walk, we ask her if she okay. Maybe we might dab her wounds or something like that. We get on up out of there. We ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't none of our business. For that to have changed, unfortunately, some women had to get killed, and some police departments had to get sued. Nothing changes Nothing changes the behavior of an organization or a company or even a person like money. You start taking money from motherfuckers, they start flipping shit around and they start understanding how things are supposed to work. Before then, nah, this is my wife, this is my girl, this is our business. Everybody else need to mind theirs. You wasn't there when it happened. You don't know what happened. You don't know. Listen, we love each other and blah 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 blah. My brother Ansel Jones is in the house. What's going on, my brother Ansel Jones? Good to see me, some of you, my brother. That's what's up. All right. So yeah, when someone thinks that they own you, they may feel like they can put their hands on you. Some of them might even feel like they can pimp you out. Well, since you belong to me, you got to do it. You know what I mean? You got to go down on my brother. And after you go down on his brother, then he want to call you a hoe. Like, I can't believe you went down on my brother. But you told me to go down on your brother. Bitch, I can't believe you did that shit. And you should have bit my brother's member off. But I thought that's what you wanted. You said he just came home from jail and he needed some, and you told me to do it. I was just trying to make you happy. Do I look happy? Bitch, do I look happy? Yeah. Stuff like that. Ownership. Possession. Leading to manipulation and humiliation. So when somebody thinks that they own you, it can get ugly. It can. It can get ugly in the eyes of other people, and it can get ugly to you. Because there are levels to this thing. You know, if somebody is going to claim that they own you, you should be in agreement. Just like Carol says, I feel like my man should feel like he owns me. Okay. Maybe you have had positive experiences with that, which makes you say, like, okay, yeah, you know what I mean? Shoot, any man that's with me, shoot, he better take ownership with me because I'm a little fly. You know what I mean? I'm a little fly thing, even as a senior citizen, I gets it in. So, you better act like you know. You know what I mean? Said, I got men putting their teeth back in for me. Tell them, Carol, I got men putting their teeth back in their mouth for me. Like, hold on, Carol. Yeah, baby. Hey, Miss Chamberlain. Miss Chamberlain. I remember Miss Chamberlain. You know what I mean? You put your teeth in when you talk to me, brother. Put your teeth in. Don't be gumming at me. Don't be gumming at me. Hold on. Sidebar. Guess what I did today, y'all? Guess what I did? I went hiking today. I did. I got up off my fat ass today and I went hiking. I said, I'm gonna bring back the spirit of 2018, 2017, 2016, 2015, and 14. Yes, I did. I was like, let me see if I could do this. And I did it. My foot is all the way good. My legs are good. Now, I went and did that because if we, I was saying, y'all, a lot of y'all have asked about going hiking. Y'all really feel like y'all ready. I had to make sure I was ready. So I didn't do the whole thing, but I did at least half of it. I ain't want to go all out. I got to go to work tonight. Y'all know how I go. But I'm back at it. Carol says, "Did you nap when you came home?" I did. I did. I did. Um. Okay. Yeah, Carol said my lover should take ownership of me. My lover, not just any random dude, but we just start talking. You know what I'm saying? This new age, we just talking over internet shit. GK says cheaters also often feel like they own everybody they mess with. Some cheaters do. Yes, they do. Until it gets rough for them. They like, nah, you can do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, when the cheaters side chicks or whatever, side Johns, whatever, when they want to take ownership of them, like, then it's like, nah, we ain't together like that. I got a main girl or whatever. You know what I mean? But when they want to do what they want to do, yeah, you are all mine. But when the person, the persons that they're messing around with want to take ownership of them, it's like, no, wait a minute. No, you got to sign this side chick contract right here. It says you can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me how to act. You can't drop by without calling first. You can't all of these restrictions when the ball is in your court, or when they try to put the ball in their court. But when the ball is in your court, when you controlling, when you got your hand on the dribble, like my ball, mine. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. And so says, "What up, family? Some people feel they're better. They are better than the other person." Mm-hmm. Um. And so says, I think when someone feels that they ain't good enough for you, you feel helpless as a friend. Okay. Okay. Carol says, always said hit them where it hurts, and that's them pockets. Yeah. Some people don't understand. Businesses don't understand nothing but money. When it comes to them losing money, that's when they shape up. As long as the money is flowing, they'll let you do whatever you want to do. Carol says, that's some foolishness right there. Who in their right mind does that? Carol said, I'm his and he's mine. Yeah. Yeah. And Carol, many men have done that crazy shit. I'm gonna pimp their girl out. Yeah, you know what I mean? Well, give my man something. Like what? Come on, babe. Just give him a little something. You know what I mean? Let him hit whatever. You know what I mean? But that's my man. He just came home or he can't get none. He all backed up. He fucked up. Just do this for me. You know what I mean? This is our thing. This is our thing. Only this one time. You'll never have to do it again. And did she do it? And he dogged her the fuck out. And so says, I'll be lonely before I'm unhappy. Word. Carol says, the woman has to be slow to go along with that. Well, you be amazed at the unorthodox way. I mean, I don't have to tell you that. It's a whole lot of crazy people out there. But the manipulation game that some people have played on other people in order to take ownership of them, keeping them off kilter at all times, keeping them guessing what they should do, how they should conduct themselves, and how things are supposed to be. Always, all of these are ways that people think that they own you. And that's why somebody owning you or somebody taking ownership of you when you have not given permission is no good. It's no good. It's no good. It ain't always innocent, and it ain't always easy to fix. It ain't always easy to explain your way out of. Not always. A lot of times, yes, but always no. And that's a big problem. That's a major, major problem. A major, major problem. A parabaluzi. A Yeah. Carol says, "Oh yes, it's a beast, that manipulation." Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so says it's not crazy to them. They want the person to be happy no matter how they feel. Mm-hmm. Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, this is the Daily Go Getterism Show. Tonight, we are talking about when someone thinks that they own you. Vita B, what up, V? Vita. Now, you know what this crazy thing is? We were talking about that crazy situation where sometimes when a man feels like he owns his woman, he might pimp her out. You ain't gonna see no woman doing that shit though. You be hard pressed to see a woman be like, "Yeah, that's my man, but let my girlfriend get a little bit of that dick." It ain't gonna happen. There ain't a woman out there that I've ever heard of that'll be like, "Yeah, use my man for a little." You know what I mean? Look, you want some of this. He got some grade A USDA meat right there. You know what I mean? He got a whole, what do you call cold cuts before you unwrap them? What's the whole thing of meat called that's a cold cut? Well, look. Before I can get an answer from y'all, we know that little roll of salami. Like he got the salami for you. He got a whole kielbasa for you. Let me let you see that. A woman ain't gonna do that, and that's the difference. A woman that owns a man, she don't want to see another man around. I mean, another woman around her man, nowhere near it. Like Aretha Franklin said, I don't want no woman always sitting around my man, trying to sit and chit and sit and chit and sit and chit nowhere around my man. Like, no. Niggas will do dumb shit. Let another man smash his chick and then dare him to smash it again when he ain't around. But a woman don't play that game, play them kind of games. Like, no. Won't be backdooring over here. No. Vita B says, my ex told me he owned me once. His Brooklyn style met my KC show. Show me the state real quick. Wow. Oh, show me state. Yeah, Missouri, KC Mo. No, that's where you from, KC Mo. That's what's up. All right. His Brooklyn style met my KC show me state real quick. You know, what a way to put that. That's wow. Carol said, nope, sure won't. Ain't sharing at all. That's right. Because you know what comes after that. You know what comes to that. Men will do that shit. Like, yeah, I let him hit once, but I dare y'all. I dare y'all to do it again. I dare you. Not until we get high like that again together. Other than that, nope. Once you open the floodgates, you let another man hit your chick, they gonna be doing that shit all the time. With your permission or without your permission. You done fucked up. So a woman ain't gonna play them kind of games. So there's a difference between the way that a woman and a man take ownership of who they dealing with. You know what I mean? Shoot, a jealous woman who feels like she owns her man will tell him that he can't go around her sister. He can't be with her sister alone, her cousin alone. None of his homegirls that he grew up with. None of them. Cut them out all out of your contacts. You don't need to. If I ain't met them, then you don't know them. They somebody you used to know. And don't be bringing them up in conversation because we don't need to talk about none of that shit. Shit, a possessive woman who feels like she owns her man, y'all can't even watch a movie. Let you be like, yeah, Regina King looking good. Who? Regina King? Is that my name? My name ain't no Regina King. Oh, so that's your type? I don't look like Regina King. So if Regina King is your type, then who the fuck am I? Yeah, it gets that toxic. It gets that toxic with the ownership. Oh, oh, you like Nia Long, huh? Oh, you like Nia Long. Huh. Hmm. I'm trying to figure out when I started looking like Nia Long. What are you with me for if you like Nia Long? I don't understand. You going to strip clubs to look at women? I don't look like none of them. Mm-mm. You know what I mean? You got nudie magazines. Why? None of them look like me. I'll tell you what. I'll make you my own. I'll make you a nudie magazine. She done made herself a periodical with 100 pictures of her. Like you don't need to look at Blacktail no more. No more Penthouse. No more Hustler. No nothing. I got this nudie book for you, baby. Look, all the women you like is on there. She done gave you a damn. She done cut up. She done found herself an old time magazine and made herself a damn made herself a nudie book with that shit. She got 100 pictures. He flipping through this shit like this is diabolically creative. Thanks, babe. Thanks. Idris Elba versus Ruck Ruck. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Ruck Ruck is. I don't know what that is. But yeah, listen, man, this taking ownership with people thinking they own you. You know what I mean? Like I said, if you have granted permission, if you have given favor, if you are in agreement with the way that somebody owns you, then there ain't no problem. The problem comes when somebody declares ownership of you, possession of you without your consent and without clearly laying out the guidelines of what this possession is going to do, what it's going to entail, what the ingredients are, what we doing. TK Right says your man is 5'6" and your work husband is 6'2". Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Because he said love. So many people use your name in vain. Love. I said, love. So many people use your name in vain. Love. I said, no, let me give him the Jada Kiss laugh. How the hell did Jada laugh like that? What the hell is that? How do you laugh when something is really funny? The hell? All right, anyway. Shout out to Jada Kiss. TK Right says, oh, you like them basketball players, nookers now, huh? V2B says, I figured my ex once, I figured out my ex out once he started talking about certain girls that he bagged in his young years and how freaky they were. Indirectly, he wanted me to level up to the same freaky mind games and manipulative. Well, even if that was true, I mean, should I say, he could have found another way to do that. I don't really think too many women want to hear about what you used to do, what a man used to do with another girl. Like you might take a chick to the movies and start working her fantasy mind, like, yo, we gonna do it like they was doing it in 9.5 weeks, or we gonna do it like how they was doing it in Mo Better Blues, or we gonna do it how they was doing it in Jungle Fever, or we gonna do it like how they was doing it in Belly, or we gonna do it how they was doing it when they was doing what they was doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it, and doing it, and doing it well. But yeah, me and my ex, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because my ex ain't never used to wear no panties. So, plenty of times she used to come up to my job on my lunch break, what I mean, with nothing but a skirt on. The skirt used to be kind of short. And she used to meet me in the parking lot. And I can show you the exact spot where she used to park. Like, I don't really think your girl really, I don't know if she want to hear all that. And I'm not sure if she's trying to follow that act. I'm not really sure if your girl want to follow that act. Like, eh. And sometimes niggas is reckless. They don't understand that ain't really cool. They think they're telling you what what they like. They don't really understand that you put the wrong characters in the movie. You put the wrong actors in the movie. They probably would have really gotten far. Like Vita, he might have gotten far with you if he was like, yo, babe, yo, I want to try something with you. You know what I mean? With your little sexy self. I would love to, what I mean, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know. He could have made up something. He could have made up something like, yo, I was dreaming about you last night, and I was laying right next to you. So I was dreaming about you last night, and I was thinking, like, what if we did blah, 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 blah. He could have did that shit 1,000 times in his past. Or make it up like this is the first time you did it. You know what I mean? Like, women are real suspicious. Like, if you take all of your chicks to the same restaurant, you might want to disclose that. Listen, I've been to this restaurant before. Don't be acting like it's the first time you went to the restaurant and they know you and shit. Hey, what's going on, Mister? Like, even if it's a place that you've been before, don't make it seem like this is where you take it. This is where you introduce all of your joints to. Like, no, the place might be nice, but you know, women be wanting a little exclusivity. So if you've only been to a place like once or twice, all right, that's cool. But this is like, like your dog, and I mean your dog. You know, everybody can't be cool with your dog. Like so everybody know your dog's name. Your dog ain't got no pics. Your dog ain't got no pics. He just sniff, hump everybody leg and lick everybody face and jump up on everybody. Well, damn. Well, damn, Fifi. Well, damn. Damn, King. What we doing? What we doing, Mustafa? GK right says that happened to me. It was like Ixnay on the I've been here before, Nay. Listen, it might be your favorite restaurant, but you know what I mean? Everything ain't got to be, no, 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 no. We don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. If this is your favorite restaurant, you've been here a lot of times, say that. Be like, listen, I want to take you to my favorite restaurant. Don't kick it like, yeah, you know what? I heard of this spot, Palumbo's. See, it used to be a restaurant called Palumbo's and down in South Philly back in the day. It was a real popular restaurant. Yeah, I heard this spot called Palumbo's. Yeah, I've been wanting to check it out. In South Philly. You ever heard of it? Like Palumbo's. I heard. Oh, yeah, I heard of Palumbo's. Let's go check out Palumbo's. You done been to Palumbo's like 15, 20 times. You know what I mean? You getting Palumbo's, they like your regular seat. Nigga. Nigga. Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, you know what I mean? As we start to wrap it up, you know what I mean? Ownership, you know, when somebody thinks that they own you, they might think that they have the ability or the right to abuse you, to humiliate you, to manipulate you, to control you, to direct you, to stop you, to make you go when you want to stop. It can get toxic, it can get dirty, it can get nasty, it can get dangerous, it can get violent, and it can get very, very hurtful. TK Wright says that I was like, Ixnay on the I've been here before, nay. You can tell you've been around some white people in your day, Ixnay. You know what I mean? Because they do that's a strange pig Latin, Ixnay. Because, you know, Ixnay is Nix. But you don't normally hear black people say Ixnay like, up, Shay! Ass day? Up, Shay! Ass day? It's Shay. Open state, motherfucker, mate. Oh, it's Shay. Oh, ah, damn it, gay. Ah, damn it, gay. Oh, what in the hell, hey? Hold on, y'all. We about to do these birthday shout outs, and then we gonna ride out. We gonna ride out. All right, let's go. I say, let's go. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious May 15th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They get number one out the box. My old head, man. I used to work with this guy, Jesse Dawson, turning 71 years old today. That's crazy. That's crazy. We talking about over 10 years, over 20 years, way over 20 years. Happy birthday to you, Jess. And also Brittany Sharp, turning 36 years old today. And Lafayette Williams, happy birthday to you. And Jerlene Jacques. So I guess that's Willie Huerline. I'm turning 31 years old today. And Sarah Ocat, turning 31 years old today. And Leslie Harris, my girl, Leslie Harris. You know what I'm saying? She's a go-getter. Sometimes you can see her right here in this chat. Right here in this chat. Turning 51 years old today. And Lisanne Walcott, turning 57 years old today. And my cousin, Bobby Neal, happy birthday to you. And Michaela Robinson, turning 36 years old today. Happy birthday to you. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't do the birthday shout outs yesterday. My girl, Ada Johnson, Don Martin. Ada Johnson. Oh, wait, she must have got married because that wasn't her name before. So I guess let me do the birthday shout outs from yesterday. Ada Johnson, Don Martin, Crystal Kasign Grant, Will Winston III, George Cummings, Dior Bryant, Tiana Moore, Vernice McFarland, Camille McIntyre, no relation, Hermaine Smith, Sandra Rickerson, Lisa Johnson, Lara Cook, Latifah Davis, Selena Bush, and Johnson Lola Inez. I want to say happy birthday. First of all, I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all a good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes for any and everybody who shares this birthday on this glorious May 15th, anywhere out there in the world. Worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, the rock out. Rock on and do the damn, rock out. Rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, man. When somebody takes ownership of you, when somebody thinks that they own you, I don't know, man. Listen, as long as you are in agreement to be their best friend, to be their lover, to be their man, to be their woman, to be their spouse, I don't have a problem with this. But when the abuse kicks in, when ownership means permission to hurt, abuse, or misuse, that's when we run into our biggest problems. So I would say keep your head on a swivel and protect yourself at all time. And you have the price of you have the right to do that. And sometimes people will try to take away your right to establish yourself, to defend yourself, to identify yourself. But don't let them do it. No, don't let them do it. 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 Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. I love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow night for another daily Go Get 'Em show. So y'all make sure y'all come on through. All right. So Blog Talk, we gonna get you out of here. Yeah. And for my YouTubers, you know just how we do, but thanks for coming on through. See you on the other side, my boo. Coming on the other side, my boo. I'm coming outside, but with the peace.